Dude, now I'm going to tell about how the atoms going to made of. That is about different types of atoms and how they are made. All particles are made of three particles. They are protons, neutrons, and electrons. These three ones. Here in any atom, the inside of atom is made up of protons and neutrons. These are protons and some are neutrons, and outside of them in the shells there going to be a parts known as electrons. These are electrons will be orbiting outside of this, and this is known as inside, which is known as nucleus, and outside what is known as electrons, which are rotating. Like inside nucleus you can compare it to sun, and electrons like planets. And in the same way, the energy which going to happen, electrons can get exchange out, go outside, come inside, and different things happen, but they remain in stable way. And here it is extremely difficult to break them. If you break them, that going to become nuclear reactions, and those nuclear reactions going to become extremely powerful nuclear reactions. Here I going to tell how all of those structure works and how it going to happen. If inside the number of protons which going to tells the actual atomic number, and what is the actual this one number of protons, those protons will known as atomic number, and total proton plus neutron going to get give us atomic mass. Now, why we don't count electron means electrons will be going outside and they're extremely light. Their weight is very light, so we won't count it in atomic mass. Atomic mass will be counted by number of protons plus neutrons become atomic mass, and atomic number is number of protons. Here we tell hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron. They are the five first numbers. Five first atomic number means if inside nucleus has one proton, it becomes hydrogen. If it has two protons, it going to become equal to helium. And if it has this one three protons, it becomes lithium, and four protons becomes beryllium, and boron to become five protons. Now I tell how that all made up of different structures. These different structures which gives, if it has specific number of protons, then it going to become iron, then it can even become gold. These are all atomic structures and how atoms are made of. I tell what are chemical reactions. Chemical reactions are where this one chemical reactions are where you're going to get exchange of electrons happens. They are known as chemical reactions. And when the proton neutron breaks out or their number changes, that going to become nuclear reactions. The nuclear reactions are lot more powerful than normal chemical reactions. What we tell, the hydrogen, two hydrogen going to make up water, or carbon with oxygen makes up carbon dioxide, and these all reactions where hydrogen and oxygen are bond, where two hydrogen and oxygen are bond, nothing affects with the inside nucleus, that is proton or neutron. Only electrons share happen between them. And even in carbon dioxide, carbon and oxygen, only electron gets exchanged between them. And I going to tell how all of this works in next videos. Now I tell what are how electrons are arranged. Electrons are arranged in different orbits. First orbit is known as sp, and d orbit, like that f orbit, like that four different orbits. And even among those orbits they are arranged in different formats and different shapes. S orbit is normal round shape, p orbit is this one dumbbell shape, and this one d orbit going to become a more complex shape like this, and f orbit is even more flower like complex shape. They are all different shapes in which electrons are arranged. By exchange of electrons, whatever the energy we going to get, we walk, flowers going to bloom away, wind going to blow, and all of those are electron energy. And this one, the nuclear energy is extremely powerful than electron energy, so nuclear reactors work by enhancing that energy, in which protons and neutrons are bound to each other. They are bound extremely in powerful way, and in this the electrons are bound with electrostatic energy or electromagnetic energy. Bye.